Dictators don't teach kids about money. Actually, even the world's liberal democracies don't teach kids about money. Actually, nobody teaches kids about money. I'm from Germany, and the first time I learned what inflation is was 3 years after my graduation, and I wasn't even living in Germany anymore. The governments of the world's most developed nations don't seem to care much to teach their people about money. Why is that? Maybe it's because teaching their people about money would require teaching them how their government systematically steals from them. And that the reason why they can't afford a house, can't afford to feed a family on a single income anymore isn't because they're lazy millennials or lazy Gen Z or whatever, but it's because they have to work their entire lives for something that the state can print out of thin air. Of course your government won't teach you that. It'll probably make you pretty angry. We live in a world that wants us in debt, that wants us consuming, wants us spending money constantly, doesn't want us saving money because saving's no good in this messy economy that we've put ourselves into. We live in a world where bad debt has become not just normal, it has become normalized, and financial institutions make money off of your misery. We live in a world where in one of the richest, most powerful nations, people pay for burritos in installments. I want to live in such a world. So they could say that I'm shilling the dictator and so on and so forth. But this was last week. These kids are part of the pilot program of the What is Money project. Because in El Salvador, 7-year-olds learn about money. Give me one other country that does this. One other country that actively pursues the financial sovereignty of its citizens. One other country that says, I know money's a tool for mass control. Well, I'm going to do the opposite and set my people free. Because I could tell you about countries that are well on their way to eradicating cash, or replacing it with digital surveillance money. Or countries that are well on their way to imposing digital ID on a wholly unwilling population without a democratic mandate. Or I could tell you about countries that have frozen their citizens' bank accounts because they engaged in protests against the regime. I can tell you none of those countries are El Salvador. All of those countries are so-called first world countries, supposedly part of the free world, supposedly full democracies according to the Democracy Index. But tell me again how El Salvador is the dictatorship.